Hi, Jeremy Tall Trainer here. We're going to do a band ab workout. So if you got one of these nice little bands here, you can use this for some core work. All right, I'm going to use this pillar here, but sometimes you can use a doorknob. Some of these, like this handle, this plastic part can be closed in the other side of the door, and those little straps are soft, so they get closed in the door, and you can anchor it that way. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to do the classic loop through, pull one handle through the other one. So I got a nice anchor, it's not going to go anywhere. I got a good and secure. Sometimes you can, if you need extra difficulty with the band, one way is step out farther, but the other way is you could, if you got something that you can loop it around, more like this pillar or something like that, sometimes a doorknob, you know, is you can do both hands in there. Very, very tough for this workout, so I don't think you need it. All right, so we get set, we get our timer rolling, we got 1 minute each exercise. We're gonna start off with a narrow press. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna step out, I'm gonna show you from here, pressing in here. So feet are close together, abs are in tight. Now what I'm doing is I'm preventing a rotation in my body. So because my arm is out here, the leverage is wanting to turn me. I'm not turning and I'm fighting it. All right, if that's too much for you, you can go a little bit wider with the feet. All right, so wider gives you a little more base to work with. But I'm gonna try the narrow stance here. All right, so it's harder to control because I know I have less leverage with my feet. All right, so I can feel that core working. I feel the arm working too, but it's a bit extra for the abs. All right, when I do the other arm, I'm gonna step out to the side just so you can see that angle a little bit there too. So I got 1 minute on one side, 1 minute the other, shoulders down, chest out, pressing in there, abs are pulled in as you're doing this. All right, I'm gonna come out the other side here. So that was right arm, now my left arm. Pressing out right here. Now if I wanna make it tougher, I can go a little bit farther out and get a little more challenge out of it. Keep the abs pulled in nice and tight. Now you may find that this is the arm gets tired first. That's all right. But see if you can really work on bracing those abs in tight. This is the only one that gets the arms going quite as much. All right. Well, I come ahead and dip it down. Do you see that? Keep that head up, chest out. Better posture means better abs. Lower abs pulled in. Looking good. So we don't have to lay down at all for this core work right here. All right, now we got rotation abs. So I'm gonna step out this way again. Feet are wide apart here. Arms are out in front and I'm turning to face you and then coming back right to even there. Pivot to face you, coming back to even. All right, pretty strong on this one, so I'm gonna step out a little bit farther to give myself a little bit of a challenge here, so I can authentically speak to how the exercise is making me feel. All right, so if you got an easier band, you can step out farther to make it tougher. Now I'm pivoting on that foot. You're gonna be able to see a little bit better when I do the other side on this. My shoulders down, chest out. It's just that bracing the whole time. So again, we're playing with leverage and we're playing with poor leverage. If this is too hard on the shoulders, you can do an arms bent version. You probably will need to step out farther though to do that because that will easy it up quite a bit. All right, I'll face away from you here, I guess. Arms are out, pivoting here. So now I'm working the other side. See that pivot in the foot? Now try not to lean out when you do this because that's not gonna work the core. It's right up and down, turn where you are. All right, I'll come a little bit farther. And I'm not going all the way back here with it. Now my back is doing more of that. I'm stopping right about midline because that's where it's tough, right there. And then coming back forward. Stopping mid, not really going behind me. Coming back. Pivot on that foot like you're squishing a bug. Chest out. Again, if you want it tougher, you just step out farther. No need for it to feel easy. All right, last one here. We're gonna hold off the side again, except now we're going to step out and step back in, a little shuffle. Arms are bracing out there. So, as I step farther out, it gets tougher. As I step further back, it gets a little easier. Oh, yeah. If your band isn't tough enough, you can sometimes do two. You can sometimes do two bands. This is a pretty tough one, so I don't have to worry about it, but some people at home may not have as tough of a band to choose from. Really far. All right. Should have done this the other way for you. All right, facing here. There's some shuffling those feet. Trying to hold those hands right in front of me. I'll show you a couple from this side. Right in there. So the arms are moving with me. Hey, right here is the best spot. If you want to just hold here for sometimes, oh, it's good work. You don't have to shuffle all the way back. You're not trying to take all the tension off the band. You're trying to keep work happening. So you're staying out there a bit. This is the last exercise. So do it well. Yeah. Arms are straighter, makes it tougher. Don't want to bend somewhere in there. All right. Very nice. All right, so a core workout, abnormal core workout. Lots more in the rotational abs, the transverse abdominals there, the obliques, happening in there. So just a good way to get some different work in the core, and you can make it as challenging as you need. All right, have fun, be safe. God bless.